Ever since I learned that ChatGPT can write code, I've always had one question. So, like, how much, though? Because there has to be a limit, right? Like, there has to be a point where the code just becomes way too complicated for ChatGPT to handle. What is that limit? And could it code an entire fully fleshed video game? Could it add in sprites, music, battle sequences? Would we even need human game devs anymore? Well, yes. The answer is yes on that one. Nothing could ever replace the passion that real developers have for their games and the soul that they put into them. Well, most games. To test GPT's coding skills, I conducted 5 tiers of video game complexity. To start off small, I chose the first one to be a simple, snake-like game. Skip to this time if you want to see that. Why would I not just show it to you now? Well... Code me a snake-like game. Oh. Okay. Make sure you have Pygame installed. Pygame. Getting started. Installation. Oh. Dial down. I gotta download Python. I should have expected this. Setup was successful. At your terminal, type Py to launch Python. Do I copy and paste? I have no clue how to code. Can I just, like... Make sure you have Python installed and that the command prompt or terminal is set up correctly to recognize pip. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Exit. Windows R CMD. Oh. What the frick am I looking for? Go to the official link and download the file. Oh my gosh. What do I do with this? Oh. Right click on the page. Save as. Then open command prompt. How do I do step 2? Oh, it's doing something. Okay. It says successfully installed. Now, oh, wait. I think I did that wrong. This still isn't working. Run the pip command on the command line or terminal, not within Python. Python's working. Pip's working. Okay. Okay. Finally.
I said with joys.
Alright. Now I go into Python. I copy this. Huh. Okay. Why is there so many errors? Is that normal? Okay. We're gonna do that again. Wait. Okay, hold on. Copy the code above to a file named snakegame.python. Navigate to the directory. Why can't I get to this now? We're almost there. Oh, it's not in download. It's... Ah! Okay then. It did it. I love how I found this on accident. Yeah, this is a terrible color, but it's Snake. It works. It's really fast. I need to try to see if I can run into my own tail. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I need to put it into a text thing and then run that. Okay. Now that I finally know how to work Python, I moved on to the second tier, side-scroller. Starting off, it actually had less lines of code than the Snake game, and it was kinda easy to tell why. Well, this is... Oh, we have jump. We have jump. We have jump with the space bar. And then this is it. It's just this. Yeah, this is definitely less complicated than Snake. Okay. I then told it to add obstacles and a goal, which it technically did. Ooh, okay. And that's it. I figured that doing small increments like this would take forever, so I just told it to instead code me a Mario-like side-scroller. That gave me platforms. Yes, there are platforms in Mario, but like I know it could do more, so I asked it to put in coins and enemies. Alright. This might be the hardest. Oh, okay. Look at them all, like, just vibrating. That was still... So I just told it to make the game bigger. You know, bigger game window, more advanced enemies, and better graphics. I maybe should have told it better graphics, though, because upon launch, it immediately crashed. What happened? This was because it now required PNGs to be put next to the game folder in the files. This was its solution for the better graphics. Since I'm trying to make a video game made entirely with AI, I had GPT generate all of the slop pictures needed as well. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at it! Sure. Once that was complete, I threw them all into the files and let it play. And it played pretty well. None of the PNGs were transparent like I asked it to, but I don't know if GPT could do that yet. Oh. Yes, sir. Anyway, with that, I had determined that AI had shown that it was pretty good at making 2D platformers, so I decided to step up the tier right from there. Or at least it should have been. See, in order to run a 3D game, just Pygame wasn't going to cut it. It told me to install and run a program called Panda 3D, which I was too dumb enough to get to work. So I scrapped the whole 3D game for now and focused on the RPG. Oh yeah, and epilepsy warning for the rest of the video, ChatGPT was on some things. First, I simply asked GPT to code me an RPG with an overworld and encounterable battles, although I specifically asked it to code it in Python to avoid it giving me something like Panda 3D again. However, I maybe shouldn't have done that, because it instead gave me one of those text-based games playable directly within the code. While cool, this is supposed to be complicated, so I got rid of the Python specificality and tried again. It gave me the text thing, but with colors. This is the RPG of all time. Do I just code me an RPG with an overworld you can move around in with encounterable enemies leading to a battle screen? Battle? Okay. Wait. It's a battle screen. It keeps popping up. It's not an actual battle. It's just you move around and it says battle. Oh my goodness. Okay, no. Yeah, add enemy AI, health bars, and attacks. I guess we'll do that. Okay, now we actually have an enemy. Oh my gosh. Battle! And then that's it. Okay. Press A to attack. Okay. Okay. Alright, the battle's just random. The enemy is just kind of there. At this point, I figured that I could just keep building upon the RPG game indefinitely until I just found ChatGPT's limit. I also didn't really want to go through the hassle of downloading more stuff needed to run 3D games. So from this point on, this video will be the most complicated RPG game that ChatGPT can code. Make it so that the battle triggers when the enemy touches the player. Oh, it's following me. Am I faster than it? I'm faster than it. Oh, went off screen. This is good. However, I'm not taking any damage at all. It's following me, which is cool. This is really an RPG, though. Make it so that the enemy doesn't follow me, but rather I encounter it randomly. Also make it turn-based and give the enemy the ability to hurt me. Okay. Yeah, I encounter it. Well, it's kind of right there. Oh, I died. Okay, nothing's happening. Okay. Alright, we're good. Give me a battle interface with healing items, the ability to flee, etc. Also have multiple enemies on screen and make them invisible until I encounter them. I got 3 potions. Oh. A to attack, H to heal, F to flee. Attack. Alright. I'm grinding. This is what grinding looks like. Alright, I added a level system, so we'll see how that goes. Let's just see if we can, like, infinitely grind. Holy crap, how much EXP do I get per enemy? 20. I regained health! Alright, now I basically just told it to add more enemies. Oh! Shoot. Now I'm like, I want to beat this now. You think this will win Game of the Year? Alright, make it so I can fail at fleeing sometimes, and I made like a shop system. Alright, so I get gold. Alright, make the player stronger with every level, and then I'm not gonna run it. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna see what it does with that. Make the world more immersive. Grass tiles? Trees? Oh. Ah, look at that. Can I run? Yeah, I can go through the trees. Okay. Oh, there's the separate attack battle screen. All right, I basically just made it so that, you know, there's more areas, and I made the shop a physical place that can maybe spawn in some of those areas. There's the shop. All right, let's see. There it is. There it is. The shop is staying in the same place. All right, I made it so that the shop could maybe or maybe not spawn, and then I make the battle screens more immersive. All right. Okay. Ooh. What is this? Okay. Press enter to leave. That's good to know. Also, I'm probably not gonna leave this in the video because this might induce seizures. Make it so that the shop rarely spawns and polish up both the battle and shop screens. Okay, so it's random every time. Okay, better. I just want to see add music. It says you've added background music. Wait, can you just code music into it? How? Yep, didn't think so. Along with the game not running because I couldn't find the music files. This was just like the PNGs, I don't know why I didn't see this coming. GPT all of a sudden started to stop coding around the 200th line. This wasn't too much of an issue. I would just tell it to regenerate a couple more times and it would eventually work. I'm gonna ask it to add a story next. You are a brave adventurer seeking to... Oh my. Rid the land of evil. The world is full of dangerous creatures and your journey begins now. Find the shop to purchase potions and prepare for battles. Defeat enemies to gain experience and grow stronger. Good luck, hero. Make enemies a little less frequent. Don't keep the story text on for long. And then also make animation. The halfway coding problem kept persisting, however. It would continuously say that it was finished completing the code, even after me repeatedly telling it it wasn't, which infuriated me to no extent. I finally resolved this issue by switching to the O1 model, the one that thinks for longer. Maybe it'll think a bit longer and actually finish it. Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh. What? Why is that happening? I can't move, and the player and enemies are flashing yellow for some reason. Oh, it gave collision to the trees. Okay. Wow, yeah, the trees have collision. That's kind of cool. Also, I can move better. Okay, this is definitely the better AI to make Python scripts if you're not going to edit it yourself. But I am encountering no enemies, so we'll just re-added random enemy encounters and, you know, the new area every time. This is just redoing what I did with the other thing. Make potions heal you more, make enemies invisible, and then add items. I'm adding items now. Let's see. Oh. Strength potion. Potion. Elixir? What does elixir do? Healed 100 HP. I gave it a lot. You know, make the enemies stronger, and then I made it so that there's different areas, and then when you complete it, you get a boss, and then when the boss is defeated, there's like a new area, so like new biomes, and it says you see it's crafting the biomes. All right, let's see. Okay, well, the enemies are, What just happened? Okay, it was at this point where everything about my PC started to go downhill. You might have noticed that my PC sounded like it was about to take off in the background, and it only started to get worse from there. See, I was kind of working on a junk PC that could barely run 2 programs at once. So it was constantly begging for mercy when I had it running both Streamlabs and ChatGPT. My audio input was being doubled, then that's gonna be a pain. It would stop recording after like 10 minutes. Like, don't stop writing. Streamlabs really wanted to record the audio off of my camera and not my actual mic. Oh wow, I got the shop immediately. Press A to enter the shop. S. And GPT would just sometimes not allow me to type in the prompt bar. It's like not letting me select the text box. I hate this so much. Come on. In hindsight, this all kind of makes sense. This was my graphics card. It also didn't help that I took a 6-month break in between recordings. I'll spare you the trouble of watching me bit crushed at 240p, and instead just tell you that I cleaned up the battle UI, which in turn made it so that I moved with WASD now, and this. Oh! I couldn't do that before. Wait. I also asked it to lower the spawn rate of the enemies and items, to not have the shop give me a seizure every time I exit it, and add text every time I would do an action. Then I made this post and took a break for another 5 months. And guys, this is me as the ChatGPT logo, not Sans. It took me so long to get a new PC that ChatGPT 5 came out before I even started work on this project again. Now, you would think that a brand new AI model would be super efficient at writing code and be able to take on more and more complicated tasks, right? Wrong. Not only did it take nearly 4 times as long to start coding, it crashed the second time I asked it to change something. Oh, wow. Yep, I'm scrolling and it's not doing anything. After that, I told it to fix up the level system so I didn't level up after literally every battle. And instead of doing that, it took away my ability to enter shops. Okay, I'll just tell it to fix that, and now the game crashes. Hey, my game's crashing.
Okay, I'll give you a black screen instead.
Alright, let's start from the beginning. Make me level up like normal RPGs. Can't move. GPT-5, I thought you were good! Needless to say, I had some work cut out for me. And by work, I mean frivolously yelling at ChatGPT, trying to get the game back to the state it was before, while waiting on increasingly greater code times. It got to the point where I would tell it to code something, and then scroll shorts for 3 minutes until it was done. Take that, Mom. Is it the... Oh my gosh. It actually remembers. No way I just created procedural generation. Okay, wait, this is great. Well, it's the same thing. After about an hour of recodes, I've finally got it back up to where it was 5 months ago. Then I asked it for a pretty hefty task of adding brand new, different enemies to the game, each with their own stats. And it took it pretty well, actually. Wolf, Bandit, Mage, Troll, Slime, level 1. Wolf is, I guess, the same color as the background. Orc. Hey, it's me. I'm battling myself. You know, I was dogging on GPT-5 a little bit ago, but it seems like this model's strength lies in its ability to handle a lot of code changes at once. I mean, I was telling it to completely change the menu navigation system, change the confirm and back buttons, and remake how I got stronger, sometimes all in one prompt, and it was taking it beautifully. Man, this thing is, like, determined. If anything else still hiccups, tell me the exact error text from the console and I'll squash it fast. Oh, alright, good to know, I guess. Although it did take multiple tries for it to understand that opening a menu in the overworld is a normal thing. Okay, X still is not opening the menu. Okay, I made it so that it opens up the inventory, not the menu, because there's technically not a menu yet. X. Dude! Okay, this better work. Come on, X to open the inventory. Inventorium. Chris? Oh, what's the quote? Chris, you filled your inventorium with half-price salami. Dude! After workshopping all that, I wanted to give GPT the ultimate test. Add rocks. And anything else to flesh out the world. And, well, do this real quick, and then go and eat, because hungry. And, oh my, hello. Okay. That bridge is not, oh, okay, wait, this is really cool, actually. I can win this, right? Dang it. Oh, can't pick up that. Oh, I genuinely can't even get over there. I humbly asked it to fix some of those issues. Oh, thank you, my good sir. Oh dear. Take this back and redo it, please and thank you. Oh, okay. And my WASD keys are gone again.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Okay, I can move now. Yippee. And I can pick up potions. Yippee. Huh? Alright, you're fired. You've proven to me that you cannot make anything more complicated than this. This is the most complicated game ChatGPT can make. Alright, well, we can't have a game without background music now, can we? So now, AI is going to make the music. Fully AI-made game. This is slop the game. Make an instrumental video game track for the overworld. It's very serenic. I don't want this. At least want this. Upgrade for full song. Heck no, I ain't paying money for this. Give me the country. Sure, I guess this works. What do we name this? Oh my goodness. I just wanted to give me one. You know, I like Boots on the Trail. It does not loop well at all. I don't care though. Okay, so now the shop. Whimsical Coin Cart. Wait, I kind of dig that name. Oh dear. Oh no, this actually sounds like a good shop theme. Oh, why is it good? I'm scared at how good this is. It's still going. My goodness. 4 minutes. Ain't no one spending 4 minutes in the shop. I just want to see how it goes. What the? What? What in the world is that ending? Is it like trying to replicate applause? Like a live... Ugh, I don't like it. But like, it's kind of funny. Okay, what about this version? Okay. It feels less like a shop theme. More of like a romantic scene. Oh, I really like that melody. Shoot, no. I can't be liking things that AI creates. Oh, it's like beautiful. What the heck? Why is this so good? Alright, definitely this one though. For a shop theme. Okay. Now Make an instrumental video game track for a regular enemy battle, because I don't want creating, like, something grand and, like, video game boss battle. No, I just want, like, low-stakes battle music. Clash and Charge. I kind of like that, too. Regular enemy battle track. Real original. Oh. Oh. Oh? I see the vision. I don't know if it works with a regular enemy battle, though. Okay, let's see this Clash and Charge. Yeah, I think I'm liking the other one better. It's very dynamic layers, electronic, and high energy. Like, this doesn't feel like a battle theme. Like, this, even this is, like, not, but I feel like this is even more so. Oh? Oh. Yeah, I kind of like that. That was a pretty cool beat drop. Anyway, we're going with this Clash and Charge. Okay, this should run. Haha! Let's go! Against a wolf, the strongest enemy. Alright, I need to find a shop. The, like, cutoff is kind of funny. There we go. This fits as a shop theme. Oh. Oh, really, really intense here. Oh, orc. Oh, I died. And that is the totally subjective and probably wrong because I was tired and stopped working on it, most complicated game ChatGPT could ever possibly make ever. Now go play a real RPG.